everyone, and welcome to the Pay It Forward YouTube Crafters video hop. My inspiration came from Laura, and I have linked to one of her videos down below. She does a lot of work with resin, and that's something that I've really been wanting to try. But due to COVID and blandness, I've not been able to actually get hold of anything yet. So what I thought was I'd just do my spin-off thing. So I have decided to do some alcohol ink backgrounds and then put some glossy accents on top of that in order to kind of recreate that resin look without actually using resin. Make sense? Anyway, I will go through it all and hopefully you will like the finished cards. I'll go into more detail about the actual card making as we go along, but for now I just wanted to mention that this is a video hop, so I will link to the person where I've been inspired from, and I will also link to the first person of the hop, so that it's kind of like a loop, so you can just hop along and you should go all the way around without any problems really. So this is a little bit different than most hops, but there is prizes up for grabs, which is not unusual. So there is, and these are actually for internationals as well. So don't be discouraged if you do not live in the US. So Min, who is actually sponsoring this giveaway, she will have a digital prize pack and an actual physical prize pack. So don't forget to leave comments on all the stops for more chances to win. Now, back to my card making. As you can see, I have been huffing and puffing here with my little air puffer and my alcohol inks and my Copic ink blending solution even. So I'm trying to create a bit of a soft and lovely background, and then this I'm going to use to cut out some letters, prop them up, add glossy accents on top, and make into a nice finished card. One of the things that I probably enjoy the most with alcohol inks is that you just never really know exactly what you're going to get until it's all finished. So no single piece is ever going to look the same. But here is the one that I've been working on, and I've let it dry, and I absolutely love how this one turned out. And I've used a Tahiti blue and W3, so the warm gray number 3. These are just Copic re-inkers, and I've just dribble them all over the paper. And here I have used the Mega Thanks Dynamic from My Favorite Things. And I've just cut that out using my Gemini Junior, I want to say, yes. And I'm putting the letters aside and keeping, of course, the little teeny tiny bit in the A as well. So this one I have then cut down with a Lawn Fawn stitched rectangle die, and just going to add this directly to a card base. So I wanted to keep it quite sort of flat. And this adhesive that I'm using is repositionable. As you can see, I am having a little bit of trouble getting it on straight. I have had many card bases go in the bin because I've just not been able to save them. So the repositionable one is a very good investment. Then I cut out the thanks again 3 more times in white cardstock, and I have laid these up on top of the card. And this is just to kind of build it up to, again, kind of help enhance that resin look, because I'm only going to be using glossy accents. I needed something else to kind of just give it a little bit more height, and just to kind of make them stand out a little bit more as well. So here is the final layer of the actual alcohol ink pieces, and then I will go in with glossy accents and add a very nice thick layer onto these. And you may need quite a lot, and make sure that you prick out any bubbles, like use a needle or tweezers or something like that, and just try to make sure that you get rid of the bubbles, because if you have bubbles in your glossy accents, they will dry as bubbles. Now, I didn't actually manage to get all my bubbles out, but nevertheless, it turned out to be a really nice card. And then, because I can very rarely stop at just one card, I thought, well, you know what? I have some other alcohol ink pieces ready, so I am going to make another card. And this one is super clean and simple. There is nothing on the card base except for these letters. I'm having a bit of an issue with this because this is not my usual style. But this, thanks to the alcohol ink background on the letters, it just turned out stunning. And the white really just kind of lifts the blue, I think, anyway. And once that glossy accent have dried, they turned out rather stunning, if you don't mind me saying so myself. And I mean, blue is my favorite color anyway, so I'm a little bit biased, but yeah, this was really, really fun. And yeah, I probably will do this a time or two again, because look at that. Isn't that pretty? Well, I hope you have found a little bit of inspiration here and might try some of these yourself. And as I said, don't forget to hop along in the rest of the hop, because we all have different projects and takes on the challenge as well. So there's going to be loads and loads of inspiration. And with the last few little pictures there, I am finished. So I will link some of the products that I've used down below, and as well as the link to the next video and the video before. Thank you so much for stopping by today, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button.